Hello and welcome to a brand spanking new series in HoI4. This time we're playing with the Black Ice mod. It's Mark II, so there's been a couple of updates and everything, and I haven't really taken a look at it. But yeah, I wanted to go back into this and give it another shot. I've been reading through the comments, and there's two things that actually popped up that I find interesting. There's the Puppet Master request that have been one of you, or multiple of you, have actually been requesting a lot about that. You do a Puppet Master campaign, so that sounds like an interesting thing to do. So instead of conquering everything, we're gonna make a load of puppets. And hopefully the AI is capable of, you know, assisting its actual overlord. And the second one, of course, is Japan. Now, I actually kind of like the idea of playing as Japan, because it's been a really long time since I actually have played with Japan. I think last time I did it was showing that Japan's AI is truly incompetent, and that with a half-decent player behind the wheel, it actually might be capable of, you know, doing something. So, yeah. With that said, yeah, let's just roll into it. Well, of course, we're playing with Black Ice. It's gonna be a little bit more difficult for me to just do a world conquest or anything like that. But I know one thing. Right, welcome back. This has been includes a lot of new systems events to help you spice up your daily operation in your country, including dissident, political repression, corrupt scandals, coups, assassinations, and many others. Almost all the events will add a specific political power or party popularity, and may cause changes to your laws and events. Naturally, this means that while we're taken to ensure nothing too crazy happens on a historical focus, and completely historical playthrough is not guaranteed. If you'd like to experience this, select the second option. If you prefer something close to pure historical situations, select the first option. Note if they okay. Notice most civil wars are disabled due to the 1.41 causing issue with BICE. Only certain historical ones are working at this time. Let's go ahistorical. Here you can choose if you allow partisans to attack you. Choosing the wimp option can have other political... Partisans choice will only affect Germany and Japan at this stage. Well, partisans, let's kill them. Because HoI does not allow different ideologies to be at the same faction with each other, this alliance system was rewritten. The factions are still working, but it takes time to fire the necessary events to add them in every wartime, so please be patient. Furthermore, due to 1.41 patch breaking civil wars and coups for Black Ice, to boost party popularity, start coup mechanics have been disabled, and to further notice, thank you for understanding. Okay, I understand. Here we are, Black Ice, and I probably need to start with one thing, and that is turn on NATO symbols. This is designed to work with NATO symbols. Otherwise, we'll go half-half. And I'm sorry, I know there are people that like genuinely despise NATO symbols, but can't have it all. Right, Black Ice. So for those who actually don't know what Black Ice is, it's complicated. That's I think the biggest description. This is your infantry tech tree, and it's big. It's really big. And there's a lot of equipment that you need to produce and all kinds of stuff. Then you got your support divisions, which is also a lot. Like a lot. Combat engineer companies. These are slightly different, I guess, from regular engineer companies. Okay, this actually hasn't changed as much, even though there is light, medium, and heavy artillery, and there's coastal artillery, or in super heavy artillery, rocket. We've got some spotter planes that you could do. I don't know really what this does exactly for us, but there's a lot of stuff in here that I don't know that much about, so let's keep that in mind. So this is the Japanese armor tree, so they actually have a proper armor tree. That looks like Russian armor. Captain armor. Command tank. Armored vehicle recovery. Okay. There's some World War I doctrines that you can research in, and there's a lot of stuff in here. Then we've got our regular doctrine. Don't really like grand battle plans, so probably work with something different. You got your Japanese Navy tree, which is big. They got a regular Navy tree. I think this is just the... I think we could ignore like a lot of this. I really don't know why it's... there's 2 trees. I think they really should take a look at that because it's annoying as hell. Speaking of which, we got our Japanese air tree, also very big and complicated. That's still fairly normal. Now we got our engineering tree, which is also not that much difference. This is a minute irritation of mine. I unlock radios, but I need to start producing specific radios for tanks. That's the... We got Imperial Japanese submarine fleet, and then we got some industrial development. This is actually a system that I really like about Black Ice. It's really interesting. Anyway, for now, there's a lot of pre-things that I want to take a look at. So we got some light armor. This is cavalry, I think. Yeah. Motorized or mechanized? I don't know. This is motorized, I think. Yeah. I think mechanized has a circle in there. I think if I remember correctly, this is Marines. This is regular infantry. Alright. Oh, what did I start? What did I start? Japan is actually a nation that requires work and attention. Let's everybody get in here first. Okay, let's start separating off some of these Marines, because they get their own divisions. I'm gonna get rid of the cavalry, for one. Okay, so... Interesting question of the day, let's start with that, is naval invasions, how do you work? Do you still run with according to the same system? Yeah. So I think we can ignore this entire tree. This is only like minor nations, except for the anti-air system, anti-submarine warfare, and torpedoes. So this is something we do. There's some of these ships are in here, but I think we even can research it. Requires, yeah, generic navy tech, which we don't have, which we'll never get. All right, so requires the technology. Okay, so we can ignore this. Same for, I guess. Alright, that's actually good to know. It's just... They probably cannot disable this. Anyway. Not really what I was looking for. Right, let's start splitting off the cavalry. And I think, like... If I got, like, 6, you know? We'll transport you to the... I'm not gonna pronounce any of that. And then we'll have... Let's see, light tank... companies. Let's put you in a different company. There we go. Then we got some motorized, and I'll bring the cavalry with the remaining cavalry with that. Actually, I have more tanks than motorized. There we go. And then we got 22 regular infantry, so with the HoI4 Marines, you're all light tanks, and you are all gonna become the Yodosha-shidan. Alright. Quick reminder, I don't speak a single word Japanese. These are very light and jungle support companies. So these could be useful for defending our islands. But for now, I'm not really interested in them. I'm gonna keep them around though. Right, so what do we got? Just regular infantry with some artillery battalions. We got some maintenance, detachment, logistics, a field hospital, cavalry recon. Probably want to change that to motorized recon at some point. Engineering. Reconnaissance battalion. Jungle support. That's only useful when you're in the jungles. So what if I remove you? That slows us down even further, right? Alright, because it's cavalry, it's faster, so probably motorized will do a lot better. This should, in theory, even speed us up even further if we get another reconnaissance battalion in here. This seems like it's partial motorized? Recon infantry equipment, well, whatever. Tankets, I don't want tankets. They're between armored cars and tanks in, I believe. You just got a armored recon. So it does exist, but we don't have the research for it or something? Okay. Wait, you're Marines, but you don't have amphibious support companies. Okay, so there's a lot of work on the companies that we need to start doing. Alright, but we know a couple of things that we are gonna go to war with the Chinese, so that's like our advantage. Okay, that's some high grade detail we got there. Okay, we'll put this in like this. Let's get you a commander. 18. Okay. That's a bit of an odd number. But this is a field marshal division. You guys will get jungle rat, engineer, trickster. Is there any of you that has naval skills, like at all? Like a commando? Order of the Sacred Treasure. And a Japanese general. Don't think there is. Alright, well, our Marines will get the get this guy. This is the regular army, and I think Japanese whites will suit that. This is our... Okay, there we go. Alright, tanks. Is there any of you who has any skill with tanks? Winter specialists. Japanese aren't really tanking people. What do we got here? Bad general. Well, that's not somebody I want. This is a awesome general. Get this awesome general in here, and we'll take... and you guys will take this guy, okay? Alright, so... Good. That is just that. Why don't we... invade from Nagasaki, and we'll get into Shanghai. There we go, got that set up. So this is gonna take a lot longer. This is not gonna be one of my quick little playthroughs, like 12 episodes where I can finish the entire game, you know? I am expecting this to last a lot longer, due to the fact that Black Ice is scaring me. Because I have very little experience with it. And I'm gonna put you guys right here and see... For now, that's fine. Right. Alright, civilian. So there's... even a lot more here. Okay, there's a lot to explain. And a lot of stuff that I actually don't know that well. So this is the production tree. Yep. That's about as daunting as it looks. It is scary. So we're not gonna take a look at that just yet. Okay. We can create our own faction if we want to. Nice. Reinforce the Soviet border. Let's not start with that. I want to go with... is this a standard Japanese focus tree? Except for this bit here? Northern expansion doctrine has been adopted. I don't know how that works. Okay, well, I'll start with that at least. I'll leave that for now. I want... let's see. Just 8 of you. Let's take a 4. Produced on the mainland, of course, and you can assign to the White Army. There we go. This is good for now. Alright, outdated equipment in production. That's mostly some ships that's in this list, I think. These are all nearing completion, so I'm gonna leave that as is. And just not bother with it, alright. Okay, let's organize the Air Force. Some carrier shits going on here. Now, this is going to be even more of a confusing thing for me to do than it ever is going to be in regular Arts Fine. Right, let's get all of you in that airfield. That's a carrier I'm putting you into, isn't it? There we go. All of you go there. Then we'll organize them later. So you got this, like, fighter wings... I don't know what that is. These are Haikadans. They're all called Haikon. Oh, that's just good naming there. Army fighters. Army CAS, red is CAS, and light bombers, I think. Army light bombers, army medium bombers. Oh, this is going to be confusing as hell. Alright, let's just get the entire fleet organized. I think here I can reliably stay with the same setup. And if I can't... I don't give a hoot. I'm still gonna. Okay, all ships go right there. There we go. We'll organize that a little bit later. Right, that's that. That's the army. Okay, now I need to start looking at research. So, infantry is important. So let's see if we are up to date with infantry. Yes, but we don't have infantry guns, which gives us a lot of soft attack, which is a pretty nice upgrade to have. This, however, does increase the production that we need to do for basic infantry equipment, because this is just added on to the basic infantry as an upgrade. I don't want mountaineers and paratroopers just yet, and I think that gives me entirety ahead. Yeah, okay, so we're good on this. Good. Next one, support. So we get recon infantry 2, which I think is going to be worthwhile to research, as well as the combat engineers, so we'll pick those up as well. I might actually need to look at something else first, though. Of course, we'll get electronical engineering, and there is some stuff that we need to do here. So let's go basic machine tools, and so our industry is, you could say, a little bit outdated. The steel mills are nice, and I think we're gonna need some of them. Now I hope they change the puppeteering system here, because if we have to go regular puppet master, Japan has fairly few resources of its own. We don't have the best resource gain, and we need a lot of factories. So it's gonna be difficult to run a full puppet master campaign, but I'll try as much as I can. But there might be some reason for at some spots to not do it. Right, okay, so we're missing equipment. We're missing horse artillery transport, artillery truck transport, amphibious warfare equipment. So let's start with a couple of those. So, horse artillery transport. Damn it. Okay, so here is where some stuff. This is where I'm getting annoyed, because this is fun that you get the name here, but I need to know. Like, this is an infantry truck. This is an armored car. This is a small vehicles under calculation. I want a type name. Ah. Amphibious warfare equipment. I can get that. Okay. What else do we need? Armored car units. That will be, I guess, these. LT, UT vehicle, LT car. That's the... I think that would be... these? The Toyotas? Yes, recon infantry equipment. There we go. Now I need artillery truck transport and jungle warfare equipment. Well, jungle warfare equipment, so who uses that? Right, you do. Probably gonna get that removed. But for now... well, if I'm gonna remove it, I'm not gonna bother with it. Okay. So we need to start training to at least get... did I change the key? No, I'm just an idiot. I need some army experience. Alright, so we're missing out of these are ships, so let's not bother with that. Okay, let's move all of you down, because I don't care much about the ships. I don't want my equipment set up a little bit differently. Okay, there we go. Then aircraft are at the bottom. So let's... oh, that's the wrong way around. Probably should have just done this immediately. Saved me a lot of time. Okay, there we go. Up, up. That's the aircraft I'm doing. Haha. I'm crap. There we go. Right, close enough. Get these aircraft down. I don't know. I don't even know if we're gonna stick with these aircraft as they currently are. Alright, so these are our guns. They're important. Done. Okay, so that needs to be on top. Field uniforms. Also important. I want them to be... let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. It's not as important, not as important. Regular artillery is going to be... okay. So do I still need cavalry equipment? What is using cavalry equipment? Horse artillery transport, motor teams, cavalry equipment. That must be from the cavalry recon squadron. Yeah, 150. So if I can replace that with regular scouting. Do I need something for that? Like a motorized armored car recon. It's slightly better, I guess. Might be a little bit too excessive. Yeah, we lose some of the bonuses we have. Right. Still missing artillery truck transport. I guess that would be... Looking at this, we don't have... We have regular infantry trucks, so artillery trucks, that would be then... I guess these. Yep. Right. Let's get to the top. Okay, there we go. Now let's take a look at logistics. So I'm missing a lot of field uniforms, MG teams, mortar teams. Okay, so we already put the field in there. So there we go, and there we go. This is more part of our basic equipment loadout. So let's put those. And I think this is going to be important as well. There we go. This is like the basic kit that we're using. Now we're using artillery, so that's important. Quarter equipment is important, but it is important. These tanks are going to be low priority. Yeah, I think you can need to go to the top as well. Right, I got 2 more left. So like recon infantry equipment, and I don't care much about our aircraft nor our cavalry, because I'm gonna try to replace the cavalry scouting for regular scouts. Let's see. Let's put you at 3, and we'll put you try to max you out at 5. Right. So okay. Now I don't know how much trucks I need. So we're missing the jungle warfare equipment because I'm not going to use it. We got us a free civilian factory, so let's at least do the half-half thing for now. Because I wouldn't really know what else. Let's see, you got a 12% bonus. It's like almost everywhere it's 12%. 20, 24. Because half of it... So, this is going to be difficult. Maybe I want to work in thirds. See, this is a problem. I don't really want to do much with Navy, because I think Navy is confusing. But as the way we are, Navy might be actually fairly important. The thing is, you've also got these factories you need to keep attention to. So these factories, I mentioned them earlier, they will boost your production quality. So if you go to here, so now they're all not initialized yet. Once you start initializing them, these will get a certain level, and that will boost the production amount. So it's like a bonus towards production. So if you have no ammunition factories, it's really difficult for regular factories to produce ammunition. I think that's kind of the idea behind it. But for now, we're gonna think of running with half-half. And let's just start with the provinces that actually have the most production value bonus. 22 is 11. So there we go. 22 is also 11. Okay, can't produce any more. It's 9. At least that way you can build, 9. It's 12 actually, so let's just skimp you away. That would be 10. I can barely reach that. 12, 24. 9, 24. Yeah, I don't even have enough for that. And the rest of it is actually not that high, except for Shenying here, or Yang. Oh, never mind. I'm not even gonna bother. 1, 2, 3. Right. 16. So that is a solid 8. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's for now a good point to start, at least with production. Now I know some people just build whenever there's factories available, but I like to plan out a little bit as a baseline, and then I'll just build on top of it, and then just mix and match this entire system. Yeah, there we go. Please don't use this as a tutorial, because I am shit at it. 3, 4, 3, 4. Okay. And this is my ally, so I don't care. This is mine, I think. Yeah. Let's put that at a 5, and this at 4. And do I own that? No. This is my ally. Right, I'm not done yet, mind you. Okay. Well, these islands have become a lot more important to hold on to. Okay, now, what the plan for now is going to be just not declaring war on the US until I have solidified my position in this area right here. And then we might actually just try to take out the Russians when they're at war with the Germans. I don't know. We're not going to join Germany. That's the big plan, at least for now. Right, now we know what is up. What's up? Okay, let's trade some of the allies, because, you know... And we don't have any convoys. We do have convoys, so that should not be a problem. We've got outdated equipment, which is ships. We're missing production for jungle equipment, which I don't care about, so I think we can start running. And we'll run at speed 4, because I need to keep an eye on certain bits and bobs, and I don't trust myself to be any good. Alright, so aircraft. Looks like they're all here, so let's merge them up. Okay, merge. So we got fighters, we got close air support, carrier fighters, so you can at least go because you'll stick on carriers. These are not the same? They should be the same. Merge them, come on. Somehow it's not really merging. Oh, what? To merge like 2 or more airwings. Wait, these are not the same? Light bombers, medium bombers. Oh Christ, and these are okay. So we got light bombers, medium. God, you know what? I'll just remake these air wings. Let's take a look at production. So we are producing. Let me just quickly skimp all these ships down. Yes, I prefer to keep them all in this list. Convoys, where are you? Where are you? There we go. Okay. So I'm currently producing carrier fighters. These are carrier close air supports. They got a naval attack mostly. That's good. Then we got regular fighters. That's it, I think. So I'm not even producing the others. Alright, and regular close army close air support. That's fine. That's I think all I want. Yeah. Yeah, that seems about right. If we're gonna war with China, I actually want a bit of an airfield here. Right, alright, let's keep going. Okay, you guys... Oh, okay, we're mostly training just to get them going. HQ equipment is good, so... How much was I producing of HQ equipment? Not that much, I think, okay. Now heavy aircraft factories. Okay, see, this is what I was talking about. So, as you can see, they give a bonus, a build cost reduction. So you build more, basically. Tech level 1, we got no submarine yards. We got level 7 shipyards, of course. Artillery is level 2. We got no truck factories. We got some level 4 small arms. We got no ammo, no uniforms. Our navy size is considered huge. Our air force size is considered tiny. Army size is small. Green army command, so they're fairly inexperienced. And my voice is crapping out, which is always a great start. Let me just grab a little drink real quick. As well, let's see, both the Imperial Japanese Army, AGA, and the Imperial Navy had their own arms during World War II. Alright. This section is under construction, game information. Right, okay, whatever. Okay, we are overproducing HQ production, and we can put that towards artillery, I guess. Artillery trucks are also important. No, we're getting a little bit... Okay, so... Also, we've got a lot of laws in government that you can keep an eye on. And this is not as straightforward as it was comparatively to regular Hearts of Iron. That's not bad, though. As you can see here, we really need some... I want some uniforms, I want some small arms is pretty good. I want some truck factories and artillery factories, a little bit of armored vehicle. I'm definitely going to want to get some munitions factories, which is pretty good. Right. And we need to start expanding the army as well. But it seems China mostly is just militias, which is bad. Consists of... Let's take a look at 5 to 8 militias. Okay. Dissident roundup. Get some political power. Alright, let's take a look. Okay. Still a lot of field uniforms. SMG, are we using them? Who is using SMGs? SMGs are used by light infantry. I didn't know we had light infantry. It might be these guys. No. We don't have you anymore. Okay, who is using SMGs? Nobody should be. For tanks. Oh, these are not even... These are garbage. They just have one light tank. They're an infantry division supported by some light infantry with one large tank and a piece of cavalry. Oh god, you're bad. Okay, you know what? Let's not gonna bullshit ourselves. You're gonna become mechanized. You guys are gonna join this bit here. Join in on that. There we go. Bullshit. That's really terrible. Okay, so we no longer need to produce light tanks, I think. That's what I think, at least. Yeah. These tick over. Yeah, there we go. 80% chance of nothing that will happen, or 20%. So we gain some base national unity and we gain some political power. Pretty good. No, I haven't taken a look at this yet, so... okay. Okay, what I do want to know, however, is... Okay, so... Recruit and deploy. Artillery, mostly infantry equipment and field uniforms are needed. We're gonna add a U. You're gonna need how much? Infantry equipment, transports, troop transports. You're gonna need a high amount of, and some support equipment. So if we're gonna look at production, these are infantry transport trucks, so they're gonna be important. I want them up to 5 as well. And I want at least everybody at 2. And we'll try to take out cavalry equipment when we can. Alright, there we go. We don't have the strongest economy. Actually, I have only played this on stream once, a couple of times actually, as the US of A. Okay, so let's take a look at Navy. Merges up, which was an interesting experience. Okay, let's first split off all my submarines. There we go, so you double off. What's the difference between coastal submarines, mine layer submarines, fleet submarines, and long-range submarines? Oh god, why have we 40 different types of submarines? I know so little about naval warfare. Not even funny anymore. So, we have... These are long-range submarines, I think. And then... It doesn't say what it is. God damn it. I know what a mine-laying submarine is, but, you know... Long-range fleet submarine. Like, what's the difference between a regular fleet submarine and another fleet submarine? Oh god. Can I just, like, half do this the lazy way? Just assign a couple of commanders. We gotta, you know, let's go with these level 4 guys. We'll put up you. And, right, you gonna convoy raid around this area. I guess, actually, they changed this also slightly. Nah, that's my Marines. The penalty of operating in multiple areas is a lot higher. You'll operate there. Right. Light carriers and fleet carriers. Battleships, fast battleships, heavy cruiser, seaplane tenders. Oh god. Those are used for providing aircraft that can land on... Oh my god, this is... Search and destroy here. I'm gonna keep this simple and not make this confusing for myself at all. Just do that. Okay, all of them just need other ports though. So that's a 3. That's a 10. Actually, let's do this smart. Your submarines. You gotta go to... 3 is fine for that one. Let's see. That's a 6. Hey, you do 6. No, you actually go here. That's fine. No, there you go. Sorry, this is a little bit aggravating, I know. You could stay, no, you're gonna take Nagasaki as your port, and then there's the other fleet that's gonna take Taiwan. There you go. Missing equipment production is still right there. Yep. Okay, we need some more resources, some more oil. Right. And a dance show. Well, nice. Let's start speeding this up. And we're gonna all put this in the same fleet, I think. So let's just, you know, let it auto deploy and then we'll merge it over later. We have a lot of naval production, so that's kind of a positive, I think. There we go. If anybody can give me an overview of how to use the submarines, let me know. So this is where you guys really can come in. Give me tips, give me hints. You know, let me know how I should play this. Worrying. Remilitarization of the Rhineland, that is worrying. I need some army experience though. Where is that? That's pretty good, but that's not army experience. Kingdom of Romania gets events motorcycles. So we get less output, but we gain some more political power. Yeah, that's fine. February 26th incident. On the 26th of February, a group of young military officers attempted to coup d'etat. The regional Kado Ha faction in the military assassinated several prominent politicians, but failed to assassinate the prime minister. The coup failed, and unlike the aftermath of the previous attempted coup, the surviving perpetrators were given a secret trial and shot. So we get some infrastructure, and we no longer have radical factions in the IJA, so within the army, Imperial Japanese Army, which was giving me some minus national unity. Alright, and change the popularity of fascism, 30%. Helpful speech. We have a wonderful opportunity to use the pulpit today. What should our rhetorical strategy be? Attack the Democrats. So we have a 75% chance to just gain some base national unity and some popularity. Or, yeah, we'll just showcase our values. Let's not be complete dicks here. Wow, we just became fully fascist. Great. That's good. Okay. I don't even know what to do with my political power. This is something I'm gonna off-screen look through it probably at some point. Expanding the Zabatsu. So let's just for now focus on getting our industry up and running. I am sorry for that. Naval, civilian. Let's start with the military for now. We need a little bit more oil. And a little bit more steel. Let's take a look. Probably should stop training for now. But I can't get rid of the jungle warfare equipment modules. Closest Olympic Games summary. That was my Marines. Yeah. Get some amphibious support. Idiots. There you go. There we go. Now we're at least producing all the equipment that we're actually needing until we get these support guns, which get immediately added. This is not a separate division. These get just added onto your regular infantry, and we need to start producing them. And they're useful though. They add a lot of bang for a buck. This mod, it's like doubling for me. There's parts of it I really like, and there are parts of it I actually genuinely despise. There's our airfield. Let's see. These are our regular fighters. Can I stack these up? This airfield is about 300 in size, right? Yeah, so let's get these up to 300. And flying over central China, no. Northern China, where you will be providing the regular. At least this doesn't change too much. And then we need CAS up to 300. So you probably need to produce a little more CAS. Alright, and provide clear export. Yeah, you can do some naval striking too, but I highly doubt I want to do that. So okay, I can manage that. Yes. Missing equipment. Type 92 fighters. Wait, what I thought I was producing fighters. Army fighters. Are these different? Carrier fighters, light fighters, carrier fighters. No, these are... What? Is there like a specific type that I have but no longer have? Duh. Look, I feel genuinely retarded right now. I researched the Empire of Japan. Nice. These are old. But why would they not be automatically replaced by... Oh god, am I gonna tell me that? The game is about as annoying about that as I'm afraid it would be. No, it can't be. Now we're gonna wait for a minute. So these are not... Yeah, they're army fighters. So what are you complaining about? You're missing production of the... Modify the government. Oh god, okay. Industry is gonna be important. So industrial research time, electronics, or industrial and synthetic. Actually, operational and technology, nuclear scientist, rocket, air warfare, naval, military. So getting some land leader experience, that's actually pretty good to pick up right now. Captain of industry, however. Oh, definitely gotta pick up that guy. Nice. That's also pretty good. Yeah, I might pick up the sympathetic judge. Less consumer goods and more political power. A little bit more oil. I'm really reliant on the US, so that's not a reason to not piss off the United States. There is some oil, however, to be gained in right there, so we probably should focus on those points. Who owns this? This is Britain, right? Yeah. Nation mood is changing. Moved variant nation, and we become a homogeneous nation. Very nice. I think it has to do with our political statement. Low supplies. Attrition, is it not just pure training? No, it isn't. Seems that this province here has fairly low infrastructure. Well, this one has sufficient. Let's take a look at the supply lines. They're not being supplied through this port. Not a big surprise, because this port is actually a bit larger. It needs about a 6, I think, so let's try that, see what we get. Ships are being produced at a rapid pace, very nice. Treaty of Addis Ababa, Italy and Ethiopia. Yeah, if you want to do a quick war, you know, start with them. And this mod is interesting, but it's just so much depth that it kind of scares the living crap out of me, I'll be honest. That's the scary bit about it. Okay, I don't want to suffer any attrition right now, to be brutally honest, so I'm gonna just scrimp you guys away, see what happens. Might be because of the trucks here that they deem it a bit overstacked. I think I'm gonna keep it like this. Actually. That's out of the equipment. Okay, research slot. Yeah, let's get mechanical computing immediately. There's a lot of research to be done. I'm not gonna just mostly focus on infantry, leave navy and for where it is. Air is not as heavy as a research area because there are not that many aircraft. There's a couple, you know, but it's not. This is not too bad, to be honest. Besides, I know what I want. These are CV CAS. I believe those are like Naval, Spit carrier. Oh right, there's a lot of aircraft again. But it's not as bad, I think. I remember. These are fighters. Army CAS. Yeah, these are your... These are the ones I want, right? What is CV CAS? CV fighters. A6Ms, ones. These were, yeah, carriers. So CV stands for carrier vehicle, I think. Okay, what do you guys need? Like, besides everything? Everything. Okay, good. And I'm missing 300, oh god. There we go, there we go. I really... Okay, so we just need like 1 million guns. Is that literally what we need? Like, how much? This is all through attrition. Okay, we no longer suffer any attrition here. We shouldn't. Low supplies. Oh, right, yeah, that's something else. Okay, we're gaining everything. Like, I need field uniforms and I need infantry equipment. Let's get that fixed, because that seems like a minor oversight, to be honest. So let's start getting those productions up. Okay, field uniforms doesn't need a bad, because we actually produce a lot of field uniforms per day. Next up, I want to take a minor look at our economy. We're already at partial mobilization. So war economy is like the next bad, you know, the next one. Key industries nationalized. Most industries nationalized. Seems fine. Yes. Okay, there we go. Like, what is my civilian factory count? There it is, construction. In use, owned. We 14 for consumer goods. Of the 32 we own. Wow, we really need a little more focus on that. We're no longer affected the options import. Oh, that's fine. There's just so many factors you need to keep an eye on. It's gonna be scary. Anyway, with that, I'm actually gonna end the episode. I want to thank you guys for watching and see you guys in the next one. This is the first of a series. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. There's big ass like and dislike buttons. If you dislike, please let me know why. I might be able to fix it in the future. Yeah, check out the rest of the channel if you want to keep updated on when videos get uploaded, usually twice a day. Hit that big subscribe button and enable notifications. And yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching and see you guys in the next one. Have a very good day. Bye bye.